everybody, Christian here from AndroidUnite.com with another accessory review for your Android-powered smartphone. Now this is an adapter used paired with your phone. It plugs into the bottom of your car, into the computer port, and OBD2 port that is, and it pretty much reads the data, transfers it to your phone, and allows you to see real-time information about how your car is performing, gives you insight into any check engine lights that may be going on, any error codes, fault codes rather, and also allows you to clear them, among many other things. And so in this video I'm going to go ahead and give you a brief overview of the little device itself, and then we're going to go ahead and take it outside and see it in my Mazda 6. So first and foremost, this is the contraption. Now this is the smaller one. There's also a slightly bigger one that has about that much added in thickness added to it. I didn't want anything complicated, didn't want all the lights and little blinking and sensors and all that on the front of this thing, and so I just wanted something that would communicate with my phone. Bought this one off of Amazon for roughly $14–15, and just search OBD2 Bluetooth adapter, and these will come up. Now this is the ELM327 interface, and so this is the mini. There's a standard and there's mini. This one happens to be the mini because the way that the port is positioned in my car underneath the steering wheel doesn't allow much give, and so if I would have gone with the bigger one, my knee would have been running into the thing and probably unplugging it and or causing damage to the circuit board inside, and to the pins rather. And so I decided to go with this mini one. It's been working great. It comes in this beautiful blue color here, see-through, transparent blue, and pretty much what you see is what you get. $14 shipped from Amazon, and when really the key is paired with your Torque app. Now this is Torque Pro. There is a free app, but this one allows for many more features and many more car profiles, and so I highly recommend that you spend the extra $5 in order to get the Pro version. As you can see, I've created a profile for my Mazda 6, and it's got these little connection lights up here at the top. It says GPS is connected, the phone is connected. It does not pick up on the adapter because it's not plugged in. There's no power source to it, and also obviously it hasn't picked up the car's computer yet, hasn't connected with it. So those two lights are missing for now, but when we go outside you'll see those turn on. Very simple device to use. We're going to go ahead and cut away here and pick back up outside, and I'll show you how to plug it in and actually some of the real-time information that will be displayed with your app. Thanks guys, we'll be right back. Hey everybody, so here we are on the inside of my car. This is a Mazda 6. As you can see here, this is the dashboard setup, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you where the OBD2 Bluetooth controller plugs in, and then go ahead and plug it in and go through the setup motion. I do apologize if you get any feedback from the AC that's on in the car. It is Texas and it's very hot. I've got a black car, and so I do apologize if you guys can't hear me very well. And so here's the OBD2 Bluetooth controller, and if you'll notice here, it's got a notch at the bottom, so there's only one way it can go in. Mine happens to be this way, so it's pretty good if you learn that after the first or second time you plug yours in. And also I want to make a point that there's a circuit board inside, and so you don't want to keep this out in the heat, especially not in a state like Texas where the inside of your car can get upwards of 120, 140 degree heat. And so when you're done with it, all you have to do is maybe throw it in the glove box, or maybe even take it inside with you. And so just a little quick note there. So I'm going to show you where it fits. Usually it's underneath the steering wheel. Most cars have it directly underneath. So I'm going to attempt to give you a good look. I'm not actually able to see what I'm showing you at the moment, but hopefully it's pointed right at a set of pinholes where the OBD2 controller will plug in. And so while I'm holding it this way, I'm going to look for it myself, and I found it here. I'm not sure if the camera's picking that up. It is right here, and I'm going to go ahead and plug it in. So you now should see blinking lights on the actual adapter, and that should indicate that it's got power to it. I do have my car on. I'm now going to turn on the phone here and go into my application. Before that, I'm going to turn up the screen all the way. so you guys can see it. Okay, go over to what I explained earlier, the Torque Pro app. There's a free version, like I said, but this is the paid version. It's got plenty of other goodies that you'll probably end up wanting. To pair it, the standard one should be 1, 2, 3, 4. If not that, do 0, 0, 0, 0, or I've heard that 6, 7, 8, 9 also works. So mine happens to be 1, 2, 3, 4. You end up pairing it. Up here is the area where it shows what's connected. So right now it's searching for GPS. It knows that the phone app is connected, knows that the adapter is connected, and it's now registering the car. Profile doesn't actually show up automatically. You have to enter the profile yourself by going into the menu, vehicle profile. I've got it set up with the, my car is a 2.3 liter 4-cylinder car with, I looked up the weight of my car so it knows when it's traveling, it knows how to calculate the miles per gallon that it's using. So everything except the GPS is working, and I believe that's because that's on the Android side. So I'm going to go ahead and activate that so it finds it. Go back into the app, and now it's locked on that quickly. So you get a few features here. You can check faults and clear them from this menu here. Do real-time information from the red icon here. Map view to see where you are, where you've been. It shows you a history of your locations when the adapter has been installed. This is the track recorder, something I installed after the fact. It doesn't come with the app, but it's free, and so it's one of the plugins you can install. It's really cool. If you take long trips and you want to record your progress, it records a video with all of these things on top, such as your direction, miles per gallon, speed, fuel pressure, revs, all that stuff. You can actually configure, like if you don't want this one back here, you can just delete it and then add another row down at the bottom. I added these, so these are customized. And when you're recording, you can also, let's say that you are traveling, I live in Waco, so let's say I'm traveling to Austin or Dallas, and about halfway I get pulled over by a cop that says I was going 90 miles an hour, but I know that the speed limit is 75 and that I didn't go even a mile over that. So how do you prove that? You can test it in court, and you show them this video that uses both GPS and your phone's accelerometer to calculate your speed.